series of the day, and it's going to be a very exciting one indeed. We have Xtreme Gaming facing up versus Virtus Pro.
Yeah, the Shaker just wants to go block the wave, so...
Ti11 in with a stun. That means he is going to get the bounty rune, but with 3 heroes surrounding him, this might not be worth it. Ti11 taking a lot of hits, and I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Ramsey's going to be getting first blood onto Ti11. Bottom lane. Oh, that's going to be a kill on Ti11. They do close the gap.
Immediately get the D-ward on that guy. And PYW is
here. PYW. Yeah, onto GPK, waiting even with the dispose. They'll turn it around onto GPK, and he gets obliterated in the middle lane. There's a haste rune as well, so that is going to be a huge threat. The TP haste Leshrak is a scary one. It's in the top once again. We go again. PYW is a one to fall here. Can they get the entangle? Doesn't look like it. In fact, it's still on cooldown from when it was used before. So DM though going to walk straight into Lu. Actually pops the ultimate here to try and bring down Lu. Lu will get the 1 kill. Can he get the 2? That actually gives him level 6 to now turn into the true form. And that should give him the health he needs to survive this.
That we just resummoned. If you kill this Lone Druid, you're really ruining his game. Would be a shame if you did that.
Guys. Don't do it. PYW in onto DM. No poison over this time around. Does get off a nice gale onto the 2 of them, but will be food for Paparazzi. Paparazzi looking for the next target, but unfortunately he's just too slow due to the gale. And turns around. Oh yeah, takes the soul of his teammate.
Yep. Sizing up GPK at top here.
Yeah, doing a bit more than that maybe as PYW jumping on in here using the Unleash and targeting the Tombstone. Ti11 coming in as well, and GPK is gone. He is fish food. Now they move over towards Dakota as well, trying to get the +1, and I figure this will be an easy kill. Ti11 getting the double in the top lane. I'll be honest, I'm just enjoying Paparazzi on the Shadow Fiend once again. It's such a throwback, and it's so good. He's owning. Oh my god, they're slamming the bear down here in the bottom lane. He's got to resummon though, so he's just going to do that. And GPK is gone, Yamich as well. That is a kind of a very sad indicator of how this game is going for them. They just echo slammed a bear when they have a resummon.
You do better than that.
Well, they're going to get more bear kills, I reckon, as, oh my god, GPK just gets spotted, immediately jumps upon Yamich, will slow them down, but is enough to stop them. I think it is, actually. GPK still surviving, and maybe able to get the turnaround onto Ti11. We want the backlines, Troll Warlord, tries to get the battle trance, just get ulted by Paparazzi, sent in and dead, but they're getting pretty low. The Poison Nova comes down as well. They'll lose the first life on the SF, as Yamich jumping into the back, and they'll take out Ti11. Now, can they kill Paparazzi for a second time? Yes, they can. The high ground defense from VP comes in huge. Lu getting the TP away at the very least, but wow, that was big.
Lu by himself at mid, gotta be a little bit careful.
Yamich gets off the stun, blinks on top of him as well. Ultimate comes out from the troll. What happened there? It doesn't matter. They're going on to Lu. They're going to take him down regardless. Ultimate used. Hero dead. Lu is killed off. Oh, VP. They are the ones on the hunt now, and they might have just found themselves someone very big, immediately jumping in with the slam. No hesitation at all from Yamich. DY in the trees, though, does get off the shallow grave, and with the BKB, Paparazzi is going to be okay, and it's actually Yamich who's getting melted on the side by Lu. Now jump in, 2-man stun from Ti11 as he moves towards DM. Paparazzi still staying on the sidelines here, not really committing to this fight, as PYW jumps into the middle. Another massive grave coming out from DY here, doing a huge amount of work in this fight as he drags Ramses into a pretty dangerous position. Now Hurricane Pike from Paparazzi, they eliminate Ramses with ease, and now they'll find the +1 in DM who's trying to TP away, but Ti11 says no. Wow, a huge outplay there from Xtreme. I lied, Ramses is in the pit once again. Ramses doesn't have the patience for this. He's in, forcing the hand of Xtreme, seeing if anyone dare approach him. Right now. And in we go, big slam on the backlines here, but once again, DY's there with the grave onto Lu, and now look at the turnaround with that Requiem coming on out. PYW getting low, but actually choosing to throw GPK back, but he is dead. Buyback from him as Ramses, he is now out of that ultimate and completely taken out. Just betting him into the worst situation possible with that battle trance. Fight continues though, Lu looking for DM on the side. XG just holding to their high ground here. Roshan is kind of low, but it just seems very difficult for VP to actually finish off, but at the same time it's hard for Xtreme to come near the pit due to all these split earths everywhere.
But Roshan's kind of low. XG might just force it.
Oh, Paparazzi, wait, oh,
no BKB.
He's very stunned. He is extremely stunned. DY gonna get jumped on, gonna have to grave himself. Paparazzi forcing out the back of his pit as GPK is gonna be the one turned on and killed. Dakota as well, caught inside the pit by the bears. Yamich tries to finish the job but can't do so. Paparazzi turns around, slaps him down. And there's now 3 more heroes down the side of VP, but they just can't get in. Finally, they get in to try and finish this rush, and they're even graving the bear, and they are gonna finally finish the job. And it seems when it's a 5v5, Xtreme seem to have the advantage, but when it comes just playing the map...
Oh, I've seen this one before.
He tries to initiate onto the Shadow Fiend here. He has got the BKB should he want to use it, but he's holding off for now. Jump forward onto GPK. The right clicks are in. Will need one more. Force forward, and they get the kill. And now Paparazzi looks over towards Coda as well, and with a sidekick, heals him up wonderfully.
Making sure that no one's getting shown on the lane when they don't have a hero behind them.
Oh, Ramses, here we go. Ramses going to be the target here. Do they have anything to save him with as a question? The answer is no. He is just gone. And now they look for more. DM's going to be the target here for Old 11 and Lou. Meanwhile, PY chasing forward for others. But with that poison never coming down, it's going to slow them up quite a lot. And actually, GPK looking to re-engage here. Maybe looking for PYW, but he's got a whole team behind him. Not really worth trying for that. So they will sacrifice their undying. And it's just going to be 3 kills going the way of Xtreme.
Nobody's showing on lanes if they don't have a hero behind him, and it was only like a half a second late from reaction. Oh, they get loot!
Oh my god! The damage coming in into 1, into 2. They can't quite get PYW as he leaps away with the rebound. GPK still chasing, but not connecting. There are no BKB, so GPK is feeling very confident, but he's got to wait for this Nihilism before he can go anywhere near that Shadow Fiend. And Yamich is in a sticky situation right now, but he's got a Blink Dagger and they're not interested in him anyway. They want the big target, but they won't connect. No way they give this up for free, that's for sure. But how do they find the entry?
Although I'm trying to find the angle, but these Plague Wards are such a nuisance.
Yep. Plague Wards and Splitter, so now they jump in. PYW, he's in the pit next to Ramses, and with the Requiem, they might be able to bring him down, but in comes the Ethereal Blade to help out Ramses. He gets off the BKB, hasn't popped the ulti yet, as they just want to try and make this fight last as long as possible. They want the BKBs, and they're not going to get them as Ramses is going to get brought down. No buyback for him. Grave comes out to save PYW as well. XG keeping on the front lines here as Roshan's down to about 33% HP, but on the sidelines, Old 11 finds GPK as well. But not a huge pick off. Both the cores dead on the side of Virtus Pro, and now they're into the pit. They'll get the Aegis on Paparazzi, also a Refresher Shard for the Lone Druid. Jeez, we still got one more game. Well, 40 minutes in, and they're powering through this Tier 3 tower. Still 20 seconds for our Troll Warlord, and 30. We'll have a chance to defend the final lane here. It depends on XG. What do they want to do? Look at that. They're like
okay, two-shot the range track. Sure.
Okay?
See you later.
Oh my god.
Well,
the Plague Ward army. Yeah. Gathering on the high ground. Paparazzi! DY's behind him once again, but PYW jumping in deep here, getting off the damage along with Old 11. Ramsey's going to commit super hard onto Paparazzi here, but he is just completely controlled off, and there's nothing he can do. He's just dead, and the G's come out. That's going to be it for game number 1. Virtus Pro, they try their best, but ultimately, this Troll Warlord just could not get into the fights.
Dang.
And it's going to be Xtreme Gaming versus Virtus Pro, game number 2.
Let me go against this Tidehunter. So make the rotation.
Yes. This is pretty big. They use a stun from Yamich here to try and set up onto Old 11. Leap is available as well, and they're going to be able to get the kill. And the Tombstone goes to Ramses as well.
Alright.
Put an end to that one quickly.
Now what? Oh, so Ramses taking back off cooldown.
Bit of action happening as POW gets a stun onto 2 here. GPK cocking up the Requiem, will let it loose and gets the turnaround kill onto PYW.
If he hadn't had the ultimate there, he would have been in pretty big trouble. We've still got both DM and Ramses down here.
Stun out with the Tombstone. Yamich jumps in with the stun behind though. Paparazzi jumping away and gets a kill onto GPK. Yamich also taking some heavy hits here. Paparazzi just waiting until the Spike Carapace goes down, gets off the Arc Lightning, and PYW can't quite close the gap. Fissure in 1. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Beautifully done by PYW. And Odd 11 just eating up some Eidolons down at bottom as well. PYW and DY coming in behind though. They'll get the Fissure block off. DM doesn't really have anywhere to go here. He does have a black hole, but I don't think he's going to use it. He's just going to get slowly and surely killed off. They're gathering as well. They're tempting him. They're going, come on.
The easiest to force this into the Zeus. But GPK is able to zone him back.
Yeah, there's the Tombstone coming down as well, just to make sure that they can absolutely fight this. So the Global Silence actually going to get dropped in the top lane. They go for the kill onto Lou, and he can't waveform away because of the Global. And they might even turn this onto a kill onto GPK as well. Yes, they can. Paparazzi's in with the Lightning, so Xtreme will get something in response for that. Wow, yeah. This is something I have seen before in the Morphling. It's a little bit interesting. PYW from the sidelines gets the kill onto Ramses. Thunder God's helping out as well, just to make sure they get it in time as the Black Hole comes out in the bottom lane to bring down Old 11. But there's the Midas. Lou has to be careful. The global silence is up again, but he's going to be able to get off the waveform. Ramsey's actually popping the ultimate. He could be the one in some trouble. Going for the TP out, but they're going to have the lightning bolt there. He's running out of options here. Leap down to the low ground, but the Thunder God's Wrath will finish the job. That does seem like the likely communication. Maybe they can find a little pick off here. Just onto Paparazzi.
Blink reveal here for PYW.
Yeah, which is trying for it, and they're going to jump him and immediately just cook down with the Requiem of Souls, and the Razors will finish the job as they kill him off. Elsewhere on the map, they do get the kill onto DM, however, so a trade is made.
Isolating himself from his team pretty hard.
Oh, huge Thunder God's Wrath. Gonna catch out DM here, but the global silence for the turnaround. The rest of the team are coming in. This could be a fight for VP. Black Hole comes out. Look at that DM catching them both on the edges. Now be both the supports brought down. Ramsey's taking chunks out of Old 11 as he gets into the Tide Hunter. He's got a second pounce to jump forward here, trying to move him around the trees. Old 11, he's got the jukes, but unfortunately, there's only so far they can take you. And eventually, they will get through this Tide Hunter. Another pounce, and GPK swings in and will pick up the kill. As they found Hakoda here as well. He's trying to walk himself away. And I think he's... I don't know, still Tier 1 tower up here, interestingly. And now Thunder Gods is going to spot GPK in the trees. But PYW, he wants one of them. Fishes across and doesn't really catch either as a global silence comes down. And Ramses comes flying into the fight. Gets on top of DY. DY going to get down the tombstone as Ravage comes out of the backlines. But it's BK beat off by GPK. Starts taking chunks out of Old 11, but then decides to TP out. But wait, he just cancelled the TP. He's dead. What happened there? Ramses jumps in though. Tries to get on top of Old 11. But he now himself is stunned up by the Shaker. Slammer Jammer comes on down. 2 cores dead for VP.
I think that he just...
Oh, I'm just gonna...
The call was just made to fight, but he just gets obliterated by Paparazzi as soon as BKB runs out.
Yeah, seriously, that's a huge underestimation of
again in
what's
the
going to happen.
game.
And Ramses falls. He tries to jump in for the play, but just gets absolutely blasted. DY might be paying the price. Okay, they get one, but XG takes it forward. Beautiful stun from PYW landing onto 2. The global silence comes down. They need to try and get GPK out of here. He's going to pop the Requiem, but Old 11, he's walking in the right direction. He's going to stay right on top of him. One anchor smash should do the job, and GPK is gone as well. Another situation where both the cores, both the big boys of Virtus Pro are just dead again. This can't keep happening.
This Ravage is still being available this whole time. Can they do anything about the Morphling?
Yes, they can. They jump on him, and despite some previous incredibly impressive morphs, he doesn't get it off that time. And even if he had, I think they had damage just to test him regardless. So nice little kill on Ramsey. He wants to turn it into more. He's so hungry in this game, but will show a bit of respect. Of course, PYW still hanging around behind him, and he knows he has to really respect the fact that they can jump in, but well, he doesn't really care. Jumps in again, does get off a nice Dark Pact here, and with the Shadow Dance is able to survive through the initial blast, but he's running out of teammates as the Nyx Assassin does get run down. Ramses, he's so aggressive on the front lines, doesn't have the ulti anymore. Tombstone giving him the tank he needs so that he can stay full
Arcane Blink. This is big, they haven't seen it.
DM jumps in, Black Hole coming down onto the Morphling. They want to try and take him down in time. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Lou is gone. Old 11 can't get in and get off the Ravage here at all. Ramses looking for more, finally getting the fight he wants, but blink out from Old 11 to the sidelines here. Ramses got to be a little bit careful here, but his team is behind him this time, so they can make the plays, as Yamich won't be able to connect onto PYW as he blinks away just in time. They're going in deep, Virtus Pro. They want to find the kills. Roshan is still sitting low behind them, but they are so hungry for more. Ravage onto the GPK Shadow Fiend. Do they have the follow-up though? It really doesn't look like it. This time, jump in, 2-man stun from Yamich here as DM's backing him up as well. The damage coming through onto the Undying as Ramses and GPK working together. They take down the Undying, and now they can head back towards Roshan. Yeah, 15 seconds till BKB, 20 seconds until Requiem. And, oh yeah, there's a blink BKB Black Hole as well as they jump on the backlines and find DY. Ramses will take him down with ease, moving across now towards the Tide Hunter as well. But there's the Heaven's Halberd coming out and the TP from Old 11. That's not going to happen though, as it does get interrupted. Stun out from PYW, not going to do much to keep Old 11 alive here, I don't think, although... What the hell is this Duke? It causes them a few moments of confusion, but will be found, will be killed.
I don't think it's not gonna count for too much. Oh, they got the black hole
in the bottom lane, but immediately cancelled out by the Zeus. He didn't BKB it. Can they get the damage onto the Morphling before he gets away? Well, Ramsey's coming over as well. BKB out from Lu, stealing the oh no, he stole the Slug form, but just pounced twice into Yamich. There's alright then. And it looks like Lu will be brought down here. Oh no, and Yamich, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's not been much tipping in this game, but you can't resist in that opportunity. It's double pounced into him as they found Silencer actually on the back, but he's keeping these stacks going. This fish is angry and he's chasing him for more. DY was going to be his next target, popping the ultimate to try and close the gap upon him, but Paparazzi from the high ground throwing down the lightning bolts and forcing back the side of VP, and Ramsey's actually getting a little bit low, but of course has the Aegis, so I wouldn't worry yet, but PYW is going to bring the thunder down onto Yamich as DY does eventually fall, and finally they'll take the Aegis from this Slug. Odd11, I mean, he has a Ravage, but they don't have the damage to really kill the Slug, realistically.
Going at top. He's already used the Blink.
Yeah.
They can see that because he's got the Arcane Blink buff.
There we go, stun comes out. He doesn't have the BKB, so he will be falling. Help.
I think they both know it's up now. PYW checked it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, Odd11 smoke gonna pop, moves across, somehow finds the Enigma in the tree line here and immediately blows up DM. He's gone without buyback at the moment, so they'll have to fight without him. Ramsey starts taking chunks out of the Tidehunter in the middle of the fight with that BKB. Can he get through Odd11 though? Doesn't look like it. He's hitting like a soft kitten right now, so they'll have to back themselves away on Virtus Pro, getting nothing for this. They kind of walked away from the Roche pit instead. Here we see Odd11. Wow, they're gonna commit onto him. Okay, alright. Yeah. You got him.
Trying to give his team the angle here. Making their way in. DM got to be careful.
Done by Ramsey as they jump in onto the Morph. They want to try and take it down, but again, gets off the strength. Morph has the shard, so it's not too difficult. But the black hole in the backlines, catching out DY and Odd11. Ramsey's now, well, Lu actually moving across to DM to finish him off, and now the slam comes down. Does actually just about catch onto the Slug, and as well as the Nimbus. Ramsey's getting so low, but he's going to survive through it at GPK, blowing up the Morphling's first life. Explosive fight from both sides. Virtus Pro doing the inverse of what was previously happened though, as everyone except the two big cores dies. And Ramses finds Odd11. He cannot resist. Maybe it's because they're both fish and they're just...
Yeah, but like, did Ramses need to hit the Undying in the black hole?
Look at Lu though. Lu just taking barracks by himself. This is no Aegis, by the way. The Aegis is gone. Yamish jumps in with the stun, but Strength Morph is there from Lu, so he's going to be absolutely fine. It's been coming, it has its moments. Now they go on PYW, good target, and it looks like they're going to be able to take him down without two. I say that though, BKBs gets down the cliff, but the Global Silence comes out. Ramses chases him down to the end of the earth as well. Not one to let his prey escape. And they will be able to kill him. Oh, Yamich is spotted in the back lines, though. That Elder's going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but gets actually out of the sentry range. Paparazzi does see him. Refreshing for this one as well. They really want to kill off this Nyx Assassin, and they will do so.
That BKB hotkey is getting hovered constantly.
Yeah.
GPK?
Whoa. Shadowfiend jumping onto the front lines here, but in comes a black hole onto the Morphling. He does have the BKB though, and the Strength Morph, so he's going to be okay for the time being. Second Silence comes out from Dakota here as they try to bring down Lu, but the Ravage comes through from Odd11 to try and force them back. A second Ravage coming down, but GPK going with a second Requiem here onto Lu, and they will get the Morphling killed off. He does have a buyback should he want to use it. Odd11 getting blasted down in the front lines here though. He will fall. 3 dead in Extreme. No one going down on the side of Virtus Pro. Oh, 4 staffs at dawn. PYW scooting across the map, but he's not scooting fast enough as Dakota and Yamich are right on his tail. And they will buy enough time for Ramses to get in and finish the job. Virtus Pro. Huge fight from them. Yeah, we had double Ravage.
Yeah, double Ravage, double Global,
double
and double
Silence.
Requiem, right?
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, it's going to get his Aeon Dust popped here, actually, and GPK is in very deep, but another Silence coming down. I don't even know where he's pulling them out from at this point. But that will be enough to get GPK out of the danger zone here.
They've had some impossible conditions to pull off this game, and they've managed it, although they just get spotted.
Oh, that was close. Lu managing to get the waveform of the high ground there if he caught it there. the game might well just have been over. Yamich, they're still struggling to actually finish him off here as Ramsey's jumping in onto DY. They'll force off him away. DM in with a black hole, catches the Morphling. It's the big target, and GPK brings down the Requiems, and that will be that for the Morphling. DM catching out PYW with a black hole on the sidelines as well. Triple kill for GPK, as this might just be game.
GPK might just be able to blink Hex
Careful,
him.
he's got to be really careful. He's been hexed up. He does have the Aeon Disc, so that's going to keep him alive for the time being. Ramsey's still focusing on his buildings. Even though the fortify comes out, when this is gone, they will be able to do a ton of damage. So, 60 seconds on the Morph.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
DM, he doesn't have the Aeon Disc this time around. Global Silence comes down. The Zeus is gone. Buyback available. But Ramses, he smells blood in the water, but they want to go for top. They want to go for the Megas. They want to keep it safe. DY taking some heavy hits, but Paparazzi with a buyback. Using the spells onto Ramses as well as
Got a double
Fisher.
Ravage.
Dire's top tower.
It's something to work with, but at the same time, the Requiem is back. Black Hole will be back in 1 second. Double Black Hole in 10 seconds. It's so hard for Xtreme to find the entry points here. 10 seconds on the Morphling as DY's going to get pulled down. Buyback from him. GPK trying to blow up PYW on the side, but the Ravage is going to stop the rest of the team from helping him out, but does he need them? BKB comes out from PYW. Yules is so crafted to keep him alive. GPK is actually the one in trouble. PYW comes back in for revenge. Well, the 4-star actually gets him killed off in the end.
And okay, there's still one Ravage for 11. If he manages to wait another 70 seconds, he's going to have 2, but I don't know if they're going to get given that chance. 50 seconds on the Aegis.
Look at Ramses here. Moving in from the side along with Yamich. Beautiful two-man stun. They're going to be able to take down DY. Now the Black Hole comes out onto Paparazzi as well. Hex to follow up as well. It's too much for him to handle. He's gone. And the GGs are cool. The big ultimates are just too much for the side of Xtreme. And they will tap out of this game. Game number 2 goes to Virtus Pro, making it 1-1.